full of independent traders, there's no chain stores, so each person brings a new idea in. There's obviously things you can get elsewhere, but if you want a unique shopping experience, come here. It's much better than Yarndale.
This is Matty. We're an independent boutique who focus on just making sure that local and independent artists get recognised in Manchester, really. Everything's limited edition or certainly one-off. Everything's hand-printed or handmade, as well as being like very sort of independent labels. So we've got people like Les, who have just been in Vogue. Matty is obviously yours. Vic Tate, who've just come in. They're doing really well at the moment. And also we've got the Kings. He's just absolutely killing life at the moment.
We get the fringe element. We get a lot of the curious-looking people, eccentrics, but it's good fun.
We've got quite a really nice mix of different styles, as well as being in Afflecks, which is obviously a very multicultural, multifaceted sort of audience, really. So we get loads of different types of people coming in and asking and seeing me drawing and all that sort of thing, and just it's really good just to get different opinions about things as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's a difficult one for me because obviously when I used to come to Afflecks a lot, to buy stuff, it was more. I think there were more kind of individual fashion designers in Manchester, so you could find more unusual things here. Now it's not as much variety. It's more like the sort of shop you would have got, down the bottom end of Oxford Road, sort of studenty type shops.
It's got a distinctly Mancunian dynamic to it. There are other places and other cities that are similar, but again they have their own strain because of the nature of the city where they originate from.
I mean, places change. You've got to kind of let go of the past to a certain degree, but it's not a place where you come to buy clothes as such anymore. If you're just a genuine, normal Mancunian about town, I suppose everything's just changed now. The world moves so much more quickly. So I don't know. I mean, back in the day, if you like Affleck's heyday, the kind of late '80s, early '90s, Manchester set its own trend. But that was like, the sort of working class kids from Manchester, and they would come here to buy certain gear that they couldn't get elsewhere. But then those shops catered to them. Whereas now it's more for a kind of studenty, gothy type punk crowd, really. It's not disappointing to me. I mean, I'm a middle-aged bloke, so I'm just looking for something in particular, and I've come here and found that actually they've not really got anything. Unless I'm going to become like, join the goths